Okay, so let's break this down to make sure your life doesn't compound into a disaster. We're going to break it down into 5 key points. In these 5 key points, it should solve all of the problems that you have in your life. This will be beneficial for your family, for your friends, and guess what? For you, the most important person in the room. It's all about you. This is why you're watching this video. You want to improve, you want to benefit your life, you want to become the best version of yourself. So let's get into these 5. Let's not wait any longer. Here we go. Number 1, things that are invisible that you don't realize are ruining your life. What I'm talking about here is I'm talking about tapping your card, or I'm talking about going out with that friend, or I'm talking about, oh, I'll buy a new jumper just because you feel like it. Why do you think that gives you any credibility to do any of those things? You're not perfect. You're not amazing. You've got a house to buy, or a car to save up for, or a mortgage to pay off. Why do you think you can slack off? You can't slack off. You don't realize all of these little things you're doing, they're going to ruin your life. It's all secret, it's all under the radar. Oh, I'll miss the gym that one day. It ruins consistency. Oh, I'll go and buy that. Okay, it's ruining your savings. All these different things are ruining your future without you even realizing it. So now you understand the importance of the invisible decisions that you're making every single day of your life. So we're going to get on to point number 2, which is identity. And what this means is, who are you? You're familiar with the word identity. Who am I? What do I like to do? What do I enjoy doing? Well, do we really know who we are, or are we always trying to chase the next trend? Always trying to be the next influential person? Look behind me. There's a designer bag there. Did I buy that for anyone else? Probably. When I bought it, I probably bought it with intentions of showing off. I'm going to be completely transparent. The same way that when you post on Instagram that picture of you on holiday, do you want to show off, or is that for your own personal memory? Or what about when you go out with your friends out drinking and you think, oh, I'm going to take a picture? Is that for memories, or is that just to show off? Because you don't keep them in your camera roll. You tend to put them on Instagram, or you tend to put them on TikTok. So have a long, hard think to yourself. What are you doing? Who are you living for? Are you living for an audience? Because that's silly. Don't live for an audience, live for yourself. So, what I'm speaking about is understanding who you are. Do you enjoy reading a book? Do you enjoy doing courses? Do you enjoy sitting and watching films? Do you enjoy going out drinking? Do you enjoy doing all the things you do? If you don't, change it. Start becoming yourself this year. So now we understand who we are. We need to set goals, and not goals that everybody else wants to achieve, but goals that we want. So our point number 3 is goals. And what do we want to achieve? What do we want from life? Do we want peace and transparency? And do we want emotion stability? Do we want financial stability? What do you want? What do you prioritize? Is your career really important to you? Are your children, at the moment, obviously important to you if you have children? What is important to you right now, not to anybody else? What's important to you? Because this will change as you move on in life and go through different stages of life. It will change. Once you was a teenager and all you cared about was playing FIFA and, I don't know, going to parties and impressing boys or impressing girls, or whatever the situation was. What was it? What is your interests now? What do you want to do? Do you really enjoy playing football? Do you really enjoy going to the gym? Do you really enjoy listening to podcasts? If you enjoy doing this stuff, that's fine. But let's try and turn them into goals. So, how about creating your own podcasts? How about going and being the best you can at that football? Or how about taking some progress pictures and seeing how you got on in the gym? All of these different things you can do that can see a physical start, end, and finish. Okay, so now we've set our goals. We've figured out what we want to be, who we want to become. So now you know what the next stage is? Figuring out how we're going to achieve our goals. What are we going to put in place to ensure we achieve our goals and become who we want to become? So, for example, if you wanted to save £25 every week, what you could do is put £5 from Monday to Friday in your savings account and say, okay, I'm not buying that meal deal today. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to save the money instead. Or secondary, if you're going to the gym, say, okay, I'm going to go consistently 4 days a week from now until summer for the summer gym body. Or if you like reading, why don't you say to yourself, okay, I'm going to read 3 pages every night, or whatever capacity you can read at. All these different things. If you want to spend more time with family, dedicate time for family, whether that be on weekends or evenings. Do what you need to do. So figure out a routine, figure out what fits in your life. Don't try and cram in different activities and bits and bobs that are never going to fit in your life. Only do things that you're measurable for you. So we finally arrived at point number 5. And now you understand all the other 4 things. Let's run through them again. Number 1, you understand that it's invisible decisions you're making that are slowly ruining your life. It's the small decisions that have big consequences, i.e., the title of this video. And then, secondary, what did we find out? We figured out who we are. Who are we? What do we want to do? What do we want to achieve? Leading on to our goals, that was point 3. And point 3 allowed us to understand what we want out of life. What is the goal? What is the achievement? What is the level we want to attain? Level 4, we spoke about how we're going to get there, how we're going to get there, and what we're going to do, what measures we're going to put in place to get there. So, point number 5, do it. Point number 5 is doing it. Point number 5 is writing all of this stuff down and doing it. Starting today, starting tomorrow, going for that run tonight, going to that extra football session tomorrow. Do it now. No more wasting time. You've sat here, you've watched this whole video. That means you have enough passion, you have enough want, you have enough edge on anyone else to beat them and become the best version of you and being the best at whatever that is. Do it. Do it now. Don't waste your time. Become the best version of yourself, not only for you, but for everybody else around you as well. You owe it to yourself. After years of wasting time and weeks of sleeping and just wasting your life away,